Hey guys, so today's gonna be a different video. So it's gonna be a talking video of what I would like for Lili in season 2, because it's just right around the corner. So I was like, let me get my 2 cents before it comes. Gotta get the views. So this video is gonna be composed in 2 sections. One section of the buffs that I want for Lili to have, and one for the nerfs that I want for Lili to have. Numero uno. I think Lili should get a low from Do Glide or a low from Crouch. Now I said or and not and because I think it should be an either or situation and not her having both. Okay, so I think a low from Do Glide would help immensely, especially like after like a while sending 1-2 punish into Do Glide. Like imagine that, like you're plus 10 and you have access to a low that they wouldn't be able to like hop kick or something. Like, come on, tell me that's not T. Period. Or like I said, a low from Crouch. Okay, just in general. Like, let's say you do back turn down 2, you're stuck in Crouch because it makes you go in Crouch. It would be nice to be able to do a cute little low. Cute, fun, and fresh, right? Right. Number 2, I think she should have a new homing mid. I think it should be 16 or 17 frames fast. Doesn't really matter which one. It doesn't have to do anything on counter hit or normal hit. I just want a homing mid to poke them with to stop them from stepping and ducking in my face. As long as it's like -9, I don't care, right? Like I said, it doesn't have to counter hit, knock down, or knock down a normal hit or wall splat. I just want a homing mid that is 17 frames. I just want it faster than 20 frames. Okay, faster than 4-3. Number 3, I obviously, you guys know I love this move down. QCF3 or Do Glide 3 should be made safe again. That's probably the most important buff that I want on this list. Really the only buff that I really need. Okay, make it safe and I'll be like God Infinity in like 24 hours. I'm just playing, but you get the point. Like, make that shit safe and kill. Numero 4. Forward for the 1+2, I think should be made faster and have a faster recovery on hit. So faster in terms of, startup frames. Like, I think it should be, the move should come out quicker. Like, the twirl should be faster, so the move comes out quicker, right? And then I think should have better recovery on hit, meaning that after you hit that strong aerial spin on an airborne opponent, you recover several frames faster to be able to combo much easier, like every other character in this game. There's no reason for this move to be so bad while every other character's strong aerial spin move is so good. Like, why can't it just be as useful as everyone else's? So give those 2 buffs to that move. I think we'll be good. Number 5, I think Lili needs a single hit heat engager in neutral. So her only single hit heat engager is Feisty Rabbit 2, and that leads to some issues, right? So let's say you do a combo, a low parry combo in which you can't tornado, and let's say you want to heat dash, but let's say you did like an unfortunate combo and did too many hits, now they're flying away. It would be nice to have access to a single hit heat engager in the neutral, so that way you can still extend the combo. Like, you can do like a jab or something, extend the combo with that single hit heat engager and carry to the wall. Just think about it. I think she needs a single hit heat engager for combo utility alone. Number 6, I think this is very niche, but forward 2 should have more range. Yeah, something very niche, nothing crazy. It's not gonna destroy the world. I think it should have more range. That's it. Number 7, I think Lili should have a back turn 1+2 throw. So if you look at every other character that has a back turn command throw game, you have Raven, Hwoarang, and Fang. Now all those characters have access to a 1+2 command throw and some other command throw, either it's a 1 or 2, right? I think Lili should have access to a back turn 1+2 command throw. So that way, it'll be a 2-way mix-up between 1+2 and generic. This would greatly increase her mix-up potential when she's back turned. It'll just be overall a good time, honestly. Number 8, I need her to have new strong aerial spin moves. Now, looking at the, you know, little leaks, not leaks, but like spoilers that the Tekken team has given us with every, like the characters that we've seen so far, they've gotten new strong aerial spin moves. I made this list like weeks ago, so the fact that they are giving every character new strong aerial spin moves, like I guess I was right on that. So, you know, strong aerial spin. I don't know what it is though, but I think like I want, like it either needs to be down 2-2-3 or 3-2-3. They one of the strings need to be strong aerial spin moves. She just needs something different than 4-1 pursuit. Honestly, I don't know, cause strong, like 4-1 pursuit is a problem. It really is. That move is absolute garbage. Okay. Last but not least, we need a buff on her 1+2 hitbox. It is absolutely, and again, garbage. They need to do something about that. It needs to have a lowered hitbox so you can hit lower. And then it needs to have a higher, like a buffed higher hitbox so you can actually use this in combos. Like wall combos on the wall. It's a very ghetto move, so they need to unghettoify it. I just made that word up, I don't know. But they need to unghettoify it because it's not working as intended. It's a mid, it should act like one. Think about that. It looks like we have reached the nerf section of this video. So I don't think Lili needs too many nerfs. Like, she's not a crazy overpowered character at all. So there wasn't too much of a list, but I still have some things noted down. So number 1, I think her Batman Heat Smash should be nerfed. So I have 2 proposed possibilities. I think 1, it needs to have decreased pushback on hit. I mean on block, my bad. On block, because sometimes when that shit is blocked, that bitch flew away and like it has so much pushback, like a Paul Death Fist. Okay. So they need to decrease that pushback on block. And I think it should recover front facing after it is blocked. Because if she was still like in your face with this nerf that I just said, she would be launch punishable. And we don't want her to be launch punishable. So we want her to be front facing on block. So that way you're only -13 and that's it. Okay, so that's what I think. Decrease pushback on block and recover front facing so you're only exactly -13 and not launch. 2, I think her down 40% hitbox, like it is one of my favorite moves, but I think it should, the hitbox is a bit much because somehow it can still launch after your opponent has stepped you and they're already to your side. I don't know what they need to do with that hitbox, but it's a bit insane and it probably shouldn't hit to the side. Like, I get hitting very high in the air and hitting grounded, that's fine. And it being very long range, that's cool. But hitting to the side is kind of crazy. So they probably need to do something about that. So this one's going to be a very controversial one. But her side step 4 counter hit, I don't think that should counter hit launch. She already has forward 4 babs. She doesn't need another one. She doesn't need another forward 4. Okay? I don't think it should counter hit launch. I think it should just give a guaranteed back turn 1-4 or back turn 1-2. I think 2 cripple stun counter hit launchers is kind of a bit overkill. I think it should just give guaranteed back turn 1-4, 1-2. Q Final Flash. Also, speaking of back turn 1-4, conveniently, her back turn 1-4 hitbox should have some looking at, because I've seen it, I have done it to people where my back turn 1-4, somehow the second hit has hit behind me. I know that's a bit weird to imagine because the move is from back turn, but like what I mean by behind me, I mean they've sidestepped the back turn 1-4 and they get to my back and then they try to hit me and somehow they get hit with a heat engager because somehow the 4 hit on the opposite side of my body. I don't know. but it's slay, but it needs to get gone, clearly. Another controversial one, number 5. I think her 3-1, the second hit of 3-1, the heat engager, that needs some looking into. I don't think the second hit should track as well as it does, because that shit will realign. I don't know why it needs to realign and track like a bitch, but it does. So I think if they do that, I think it will be in a good spot. And yeah, this concludes my season 2 wish list, and we'll see if we get any of the buffs. Let me know what you guys think.
You're yelling out, we ain't selling out. I keep dragging her so she bold a bit. I got bars, but we ain't belling out. And I want the green, so I all of it. I told Tay, bring the Bob billing out. And I get the box with no shoes in it. Baby, yelling, yelling, yet yelling out. It ain't over with me and Bobby, bitch.